Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida, and it is Thursday, November 23rd at 11:30 in the morning, 11:30 a.m. And what temperature do we have here? We have 61 degrees. Okay, and yeah, that's nice, and it's a little windy. The wind is kind of coming from the north. Little windier than it is when it's super hot, but we got a harvest here. I just chopped some lettuce last night to eat. Oh yeah, and I got a couple radishes. Eventually I got one nice radish I'm gonna have in my salad tonight. But we got tons of bok choy seeds. I already put a lot of them in paper bags. And we planted rutabagas here in this area. We'll see what happens. I could maybe use a little bit of water. I don't know if that's just weeds or what growing there for now. But all this bok choy is coming to seed. I removed some of these plants. And we have, I think this is a flat leaf spinach, this other one that doesn't have the white stems. I'd like to get more like this red stuff. Here's our native weed here. That's definitely a Florida radish, they call it. And the nectarines are doing pretty good. Every night I gotta cover, like my nightly chores take like about an hour. These are the nectarine pits that I stratified in the refrigerator, and they're coming along pretty good. Hopefully they'll make it through the cold here, because it's gonna get colder than this. I mean 60, yeah, but it'll be 45 only every day in the daytime. And yeah, so it'll get colder. So I do cover everything at night. And I harvested the Mexican milkweed pods off of the top here. They're in a brown paper bag drying out. Here's a little lettuce planted in this dead tree roots. I'm not quite sure what this is. This big fruit vegetable looks like here. These greens are always so thorny to me. Feels like they got a velvet of thorns. I think they do saute them though and eat them. And I got a lot of onions in here. But this is my basic covering here that I do every night. And my nightly chores take me about, 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes at night to get everything copacetic. But I planted some grass seed today, of an old bag of grass seed in this area. Like something other than weeds. But yeah, pretty pleasant. Not freezing, so that's nice. Gotta keep on. I got one more mimosa tree I'm gonna chop down. Right here, I tried to kill it, but it's putting seed pods all over the place. There's a slice in there. I tried to kill it, but I didn't chop it all the way down. I was kind of afraid what it would hit. Pretty big one. But if you look back in past videos, there was a giant mimosa tree. I mean, the mother of all right there. So yeah, here's my bag of grass seed. I'm still doing the composting. These are greenbrier little seedlings coming up, which are those tubers, which I got to get rid of that. Oh, the pumpkin's still trying to live. That won't be happening. The roses are doing a winter foliage type thing. Actually did have one bloom there. I don't know how bad the mole voles are around that. No, we didn't have any seed pods here. At least I didn't see any. This is another Mexican milkweed. But we're kind of getting ready for another big burn here of mimosa seed pods and all kinds of stuff. Cardboard that I will not recycle because it's blue. But yeah, here's the old magnolia. That's doing good since I freed it from all the vines. And poured a little bit in the compost pile today. Put some bark. I just put bark, a lot of bark in there. Oh, let's get over here quickly. Alright, and we got the wood pile there. Oh, here's a pine cone. Here's about how big. Here's a big one. Pretty big. Not as big as the ones in the back, though. And here's, yeah, what I got to do to the cars is charge the solar lights every night and then put them in the engine bay to keep the rats out. But we have found a spot for our Bougainvillea, and it's still blooming because I cover it every night. I cover it when it's cold, under 50 especially, and I think it is in a pot because then it won't soak up a lot of water, so it's in a pot with pure potting soil, and I think this is gonna do it for this type of plant. They're from California and Mexico, and it gets the heat off of the building. I tried clematis in this spot, not gonna happen. Not here. This is like the hottest spot in the world, it seems, during the summer, but this plant will tolerate it. It might even like it because they're grown in California, and it's just a beautiful flower. So, but even here, this one hits the plastic a little bit, and we'll see. But I definitely, if I keep on doing it, but that's part of my chores every day, is cover it at night, uncover it in the morning. And our tropical hibiscus is doing all right closer to the house too. So there's certain things you got to put against a building. And I've seen it in Mexico that way too, where on the sides of like a covered area that's covered with bougainvillea, I bet you the roots and everything are close to walls, for the heat. So that's what I'm doing. And I got my volunteer pine tree here.